Good morning, everybody. My name is Bảo Khánh, but you guys can call me Big K for much easier. I come from Vietnam, a very small country in the Southeast Asia. I have been in the US for almost 2 years. After earning my degree in regional and urban planning and working in the field for over a years, I decided to follow my husband to the US because he got a very good job here. The transitions wasn't easy. I struggled to find ways to make additional income, especially since my qualifications in urban planning didn't transfer easily. I felt like every opportunity was just our bridge. However, life took a surprising turn when I met a friend who had taken UX UI courses and thrived in the field. Her advice were invaluable and sparked my interest in UX UI design. I quickly realized that my background in urban planning gave me a very strong foundations for UX UI design. I'm the one who loves being creative, organized, and logical, and I have a very strong appreciation for color and design tools. Because of this, I believe I can thrive and grow in the fields. My assignments for the UX UI design had only grown with each new project. There's something incredibly rewarding about solving user problems through the design. Yeah, it's super amazing to be able to help others and bring a bit of happiness into their life. I mainly use Figma throughout the projects to design and create prototypes. For image editing, I use Photoshop and Canvas. For research, I usually use Google Form and sometimes use Lisma for interviews and statistics. And of course, Figchambar for quick brainstorming idea. I use a human-centered design approach, which basically means I always focus on what user need, how they behave, and what their experience is like. And my process usually start by learning about user through interviews, surveys, and checking out competitor. Then I create user personas, map out their journeys, and clearly define the problem we're trying to solve. I brainstorm ideas, sketch things out, and build quick, like low fidelity prototype to test early concepts. Once the directions feel solid, I create high fidelity UI design that's focus on usability and accessibility. I run usability tests and make improvement based on their feedback after that. And finally, I launch the product, keep an eye on how users interact with it, and continue refining over and over time. I'm passionate about design. I've dedicated a lot of time, my effort, and resources to learning and honing my skill and my knowledge. And I don't want to lose that. Why I truly enjoy my current roles at Starbucks is helped me a lot to improve my English and get involved to American life. I'm looking for a new opportunity that allowed me to apply in the design field. I want to contribute my experience to a position that align better with my long-term career goals and allow me to continue growing in the area I'm most passionate about. My background in urban planning has given me a valuable experience in designing user-centered environments, focus on accessibility, functionality, and flow. Both urban planning and UX UI design involve understanding how people interact with space or the system. And the goal is to create intuitive, seamless experience. In urban planning, I work on designing space that optimize movement and accessibility, which is like creating user-friendly digital interface in the UX UI. This experience has honed my problem solving, analytical, and design skill, what I am now excited to apply in the UX UI field. I bring strong skill in user-centered design, wireframing, and prototyping using tools like Figma. I am also experienced in user research to gather insight that inform my design. My background in urban planning helped me optimize system for functionality and user experience, which I apply to UX UI design. If a developer tell me that something can be done, I will first work with them to understand the technical limitation. And I'm gonna ask a few questions to get a clear picture of the issue, then explore the alternative solution that met both the user needs and the technical requirement. I think collaborations is a key, and I believe in finding a balance between creative design and what technically feasible. I get inspiration from the design platform like Behance or Triples, as well as the app I use daily. I usually pay attention to the unique feature and how user interactions are streamlined. And I also use Pinterest to discover desired trend and gather ideas, which is helped me apply new insight in my own work.